Buenos dias, Gunners Collective TV. Back at it. You already know. Like a chichona with some bad habits. Bye up, bye up. We had to switch it up because Jenny 6ix9ine's involved in this one. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel. And if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, make sure you go ahead and do that. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content that the gun stays kicking, or even the direction that fucking Jenny 6ix9ine is kicking. I don't know, man. She's all over the place, though. Hey, if it doesn't get in your face, we don't want it in our place. Let's go, right? Thank you. I'm very humbled for all your support. Jenny 6ix9ine is getting canceled. Man, the Mexicano community, the raza community is highly upset. They're agitated. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Pinche Jenny 6ix9ine. La chacalosa, chichona, huevona, cabrona, pestosa. Right? They're really going at it. They're really just discombobulated. All because she went and sat on Blueface's lap. Okay, look, let me tell you something. Whose lap hasn't she sat on? It's not a big deal if she's getting her bag. And believe me, Blueface right now is bringing a bag to the theater near you. Everybody's trying to get a bag off Blueface because he just got out. He just brought out the 50-50 or the main line. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Blueface is back on un pinche chueco-ass tattoos, right? And everybody wants a piece of them. And now Jenny 6ix9ine, like the culebra she is, she slithered. Esa slithered, right? She slithered all up onto his lap, all up onto his funny bone. Now, that's got a lot of fucking Mexicano people upset. Why? What is it really? I'm going to break it down to you what I think it really, really is. First of all, Jenny 6ix9ine gets a lot of haters. Tekashi gets them, and Jenny gets... Don't put 6ix9ine in your name because, hey, you're going to get fucked. Straight up. Jenny more so than Tekashi. Maybe. I don't know. He was really hugging those fucking island boys. So what I'll say is this. Jenny, I've been watching a lot of podcasters lately in the last couple of days. They're going in because Jenny released some content with Blueface, and it looked like they were getting mighty, mighty cozy. But a couple of days before that, I seen Christian Rock. A couple of days after that, I seen one of the Island Boys. A few days before that, I seen fucking, everybody wants to be in Blueface's DMs or around Blueface because right now he's the bag. He just got out of prison. He's making his presence back felt. He has a new record coming, new music. He's going to be totally offbeat, right? But everyone's going to love it. And people are just tripping. They're tripping off his tattoos on his face. They're tripping off where he did his time. They're tripping off, the women that he's around. He's around a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Buzz down, Tatiana, buzz down. Buzz down, Tortillana, buzz down. Like he's around a bunch of Tortas and Tatianas and a bunch of Jenny 6ix9ine type women. Jenny 6ix9ine is an opportunist. If the opportunity presents itself for her to get a bag, why not? Why is everyone all concerned with who she's with, what she's doing, and how she's doing it? Look, when she puts content out there and it shows her getting mighty, mighty frisky, right? With Blueface, what is the problem? He's a man. She's a woman. If they want to get some extracurricular activities popping and they can get a bag off of it, why is it anyone else's concern? Well, let me explain to you why the raza community is so concerned. I'm not. And I'm part of the community, but I'm not. Because I don't look at Blueface as anything other than a man, and I look at Jenny 6ix9ine as a woman. Right? That's how I look at her. And if there's an opportunity that presents themselves to getting more money, working together, why not? When Jenny was working with Lefty Gunplay, it was crazy. It was scary. There was a BBL, and it was hilarious. Everybody was all concerned. Oh, man, is he with her? Is that her new old man? Is she cheating on her husband? That is a fully divorced woman. She is solo bolo, like a sideways leaning cholo, right? She's doing her thing. And if she doesn't want to drink her V8 and she wants to twerk on a man and use her assets to get money, that's her thing. That's her zone. That's her lane. That's her vibe. Let her do her fucking thing. A lot of people are upset about it, though. And it's mainly the Mexicano community. Let me explain to you why. And I'm not going to sugarcoat or add preservatives. I don't do that. I don't bump baking soda breath. Look, really? It's racially motivated. Let's just be real here. Damn, Gun, why'd you have to go there? You're a rate. No, I'm none of that. I'm the one that'll tell you some real shit, right? Look, it's racially motivated because when she was twerking all up on Lefty Gunplay, no one had an issue with that. No one had an issue with her and Franklin Halliday. No one had an issue with her and a whole bunch of other Mexicans. But as soon as she goes and sits on a brother's lap, man, now there's some issues. Now she's a sellout. Now that people can't believe she's been doing that. That's what she does. That's the product she presents. She does makeup tutorials and twerks on pipa. That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's her lane and that's what she wants to do, let her get it. She's hated on, though. A lot of females hate on her. Not all females. Don't get it twisted and go run to your favorite podcaster and saying I'm talking about her, because I'm not, because I'm going to give her a major shout out right now because she said some real shit and I see what the angle she was coming from. But all the rest of these people that are tripping out on her, bro, you ain't saying nothing new. It's just a new vato. It happens to be Blueface because, like I said, he's the bag right now. So, of course, she's going to be all up in his ozone. She's going to be doing the turbo in his ozone. Breaking, right? But she ain't breaking bad. She ain't breaking good. She's just getting broke off. Don't laugh, don't cough. Jenny 69 just breaks someone off. Look, there's a lot of people that don't like her because of a lot of different things. Do you guys remember when she was working with Toes, CEO, man, GT Digital? He was putting Jenny on. He had her on that No Flavors song. He was just doing the thing in the Bay Area. She got a lot of hate from Southern California by a lot of young Southsiders that were tripping. They were like, why are you down there? Like she's a possession of the Sur Gang, right? Like she was a possession. Like just because she's from Southern California, all she could do is twerk on fucking Southsiders. That wasn't the deal. That chick is a civilian. She's a regular woman who could be around whoever she wants to be around. And if she wants to go up north and get the tas, then it is what it is. She got a lot of hate from that. She got jumped on behind her interactions with SPM. I don't condone that. You know, saying that she bumps SPM and will fuck with. No, come on, girl. You got to do your homework a little bit better if you're going to be on this internet shit, right? But we're talking about a woman who made her name off of makeup tutorials. Then she went and got fucking some assets, and then she was there, right? Can't rap worth shit, could barely sing, but at the same time, she has that look that got him shook. And Blueface understands enough to know enough, man, because he's very money motivated, that bringing Jenny 69, the collabo was going to work. Now, if they collabed on some extracurricular shit, well, that's their business. But the reason why she's getting a lot of hate on that one is because he's a black man. Let's just be honest. If you're not going to say it, I'll be the brown man to say it. It's because he's a black man that people are tripping. You know, there's some racial tension motivated behind fucking everyone tripping off of Jenny. Now, I seen, and I'm going to say this woman's name, and it's with total respect because I respect her content and I respect her as a person. Negra from Indicted TV. If you haven't watched her channel, it's a very good channel. I love watching that channel. There's a lot of good information there, a lot of good stories. She conducts probably one of the best interviews on the internet. There's your flowers, girl. You deserve it. I don't really care for her old man because he said things about Northerners in the past, but she keeps it calm, cool, collect, and very real. Very G. She's the G in that family. I'm going to tell you right now, right off the top. But she made a video saying, you know, kind of saying that Jenny 69 lost it and that she's willing to do anything for the bag, and she's willing to basically, you know, make herself look bad. And as a woman, I could see women feeling that way. And that's some real shit. You know, women feel like you don't have to sexify yourself. You don't have to put your shit out there, man, to get a bag or to get your money. You could do it more professional, especially when you have children, and your children are going to watch this one day. They're going to look at my mom. She's a chichona, right there. They're going to feel some type of way. So I understand that. So when Negative did her video, I didn't take that as no disrespect towards Jenny 69. She was just being real. As a mother, I'm sure, and as a podcaster, she felt like, hey, I'm going to make my voice be heard and felt. This woman is basically selling herself out. Now, she's been doing that. Homegirl, she's been doing that. That's her get down. It's just now all of a sudden it's a big fucking issue because it's Blueface. Well, look, man, it's all skits. It's all for the grandma. It's all for the YouTubey tubes, right? It's all for the tiki-tokis. I'm going to tell you right now, what that woman is doing, whether she's having interaction with them guys on a different level, she was sexifying herself a little bit. She was doing a little bit. Her hand was reaching back, right? And who is Blueface to deny it? Jenny 69 is a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the plastic surgery, like she's there. So every man, we're lustful creatures. We're like, hey, if a chick wants to sit and twerk and get this bag with me, if I'm going to make money off of it, man, winner, winner, torta dinner, right? I'm coming up. Blueface, I'm sure, feels the same way. Now, all the Mexicanos that are upset about it because, oh, she's with the brother, man, she's with that dude Blueface. So what, bro? Look, don't look at him as a black man or a brown man or a green man or a blue man, right? He's a man. She's a woman. You know, I understand that people are very judgmental and they feel some type of way like, oh, she switched up on us. Bro, she could be with whoever she wants to be with. She could slang that thing like a new jack, right? If she wants. If she wants to make a torta sandwich and let him bite all over it, who are we to disagree? Hey, I'm proud of you, Blueface. You got fucked up tattoos, but you got some, well, I don't even know if it's bonpan at this point, but you got a little pan dulce. Ponle, get yours. I don't see nothing wrong with it because I'm not a racist person. And I believe that every man and woman, man, they like what they like and they go with who they go with. And, you know, it's, look, in the community, in the Mexican community, it's like this, man. Let's keep it real. You're walking down the street or you're in Walmart. Let's just go to Walmart. Walmart's always ghetto, right? You're in Walmart like a motherfucker, right? And you see a chichona with a big old buble, right? You BBL's at the game, right? You see it. You smell it before you see it. You're on aisle 9, you smell it, and she's on aisle 11, but you immediately, that smell, it's taint, but it's like, oh shit, I gotta go to aisle 11 right there by the Vidal Sassoon, right? And as soon as you run over there by the hair products, you see it, and you should know by now. Easy does it, right? You should know by now already before you approach her or anything. There is a brother on aisle 10 just grabbing his deodorant. He's gonna bend the corner. That's his bitch. I guarantee it. No disrespect to the women by calling it the B. I'm just using that word, right? He's going to hit the corner. How many times has it happened to you? Don't lie. Don't lie to yourself, right? You see a chick, a white chick, a black chick, anyone with the big BBL, there's a brother right there behind her. Facts. All up in Walmart. And as Mexicanos, man, we get upset. Damn. Brothers got to get all the good ones, right? The fact is, when they go get a big buble, it's because most of them are trying to go out for the brothers. Man, that's just what it is. Let's be real. Let's be honest here. Makes a motherfucker look down at his shit and be like, damn, I'm there too. Where am I at? Well, you know, Blueface is pretty known for being with the women's and doing his thing. So it's not, to me, concerning nor upsetting, nor am I tripping that she's with Blueface on a professional level. Now, if they chose to that night get down on it, if they chose to get cool in the gang, then why not? He's cool. She's gang there and game. It shouldn't be a big issue, man. All the raza that are getting upset and blaming her for what she does, let that woman win, man. Stop hating. Let her do her thing. That's just how I feel. Now, Blueface is kind of controversial right now. There's a lot of people that are going against them. There's a lot of people that are riding with them. I don't see what the intrigue is with this stupid dude. I'm going to say it. I don't see what the intrigue is. He went and got a whole bunch of chueco-ass, busted-ass tattoos of Chase Bank and Walgreens on his face. Look, I don't care what yard if he did his time on a 50-50. None of that matters because brothers don't play that shit anyways. They ain't tripping off none of that. There are real ones that level 4 killers, man, that'll be like, man, I ain't fucking with them. But for the most part, man, brothers are not obligated like Mexicans are obligated. Everyone got different politics, so that shouldn't even be a concern to anyone. But there's people bringing that up. Oh, she's fucking with the dude. He's no good. She's a civilian, bro. There's a lot of chicks right now. Hey, you active gang members, homie, that are in the pen right now. There's a lot of your chicks right now that are getting the beepa from a DO. It just is what it is because they don't have no loyalty to the gang. They're not involved. They're not jumped in. Jenny 6ix9ine, she went and got jumped by some females. She went and got everything just because she was up north kicking it with Gold Toes and Jay Diggs. My boy Jay Diggs was like, yay! Right? I'm just saying. Jenny 6ix9ine, man, shouldn't be obligated to just one race, one ethnicity, one people. If she wants to put it out there for everybody, gracias, right? That's just the way it is. Like I said, I didn't see none of this apprehension or this tension when it was lefty gunplay. Okay? There was no one saying, hey, when she was messing with this guy or that guy, like, no, but as soon as she sits on her brother's lap, oh, she's a sellout. She sold out. She been that, right? She sells out stadiums. She sells out brothers, like whatever, wherever she touches, she's selling out because everybody wants to get a glimpse and wants to get a smell and sniff, right? Sniff and scratch and sniff. That's what they want. I'll do the smell, the sniff, and the scratch, straight up. But I'm just saying that's what it is, man. So all this controversy about is she getting canceled? There are a lot of people that ain't going to mess with her now after this. And it's crazy. And it has nothing to do with Blueface and who that person is. And if you think he does idiotic moves, there's a lot of people, oh, he's just going to beat up on her like he did Chris John, right? Look, man, that relationship was toxic as fuck. Chris John wasn't innocent. Did she get a missing tooth out of the situation? That he didn't do that, allegedly, right? He doesn't just put hands on every single woman, man. You can't put that on his plate. Whatever they got going on, I believe is merely business, and I believe it's beneficial for both of them. But for the people that are hating, the fact is straight up, man, I don't know any way to slice it, dice it, and cut it up. I'm telling you guys right now, they are hating on Jenny 6ix9ine because she was sitting on the lap of a brother, man. Let's keep it real. Hey, if we're brown and proud, and we are proud people, let's keep it real. She was getting her twerkalization on. She had some, you know what I'm saying? She's a lean, mean, money-making machine. That's all I know. But what I do know even more so than that is for her getting this type of hate. She is a female. I'm sure she does have emotions and feelings. I know I went in a little bit. I'm clowning, girl. You know what I'm saying? If you want, what I would do to look at a nipple. I'll say it that way, so I don't get banned, right? But I'll say this though, she definitely is doing her thing, and I can't be mad at her. And anyone, it's don't misconstrue it. It's hate. It's hatred. Like I said, every video I've seen, everyone that's been talking about it, it's all hatred. I'm not the one to hate right here. Do your thing, girl. Get your money, boo-boo. Get your bread. Just remember that in the brown community, you know what I'm saying? What do they say? Once you go black, you ain't never going to be allowed back, right? For me, I don't care, man. Respects to the brothers that are getting it, man. I ain't mad at them. When I see a Mexicana with a black dude, I'm like, shit, bro. Hey, high five. You know what's up, right? Don't get mad when she hits you in the head with the chancla, homie, right? Yeah, you're going to deal with everything we've been dealing with for several centuries. But that's just how that goes, right? Jenny 6ix9ine and Blueface, they're merely a partnership of business. And for those that are jumping the gun and hating on that woman, man, she's a woman. Leave her alone already. You know, like don't go in on her and how you're disgusting and you're selling yourself out. If it was a Mexican dude, if it was Mr. Capone or someone sitting right there, and even he went in on her, and all these other people went in on her, right? But if it was, I mean, you're a grown man, Mr. Capone. You're a grown man. Why are you tripping off what Jenny 6ix9ine is doing, bro? What does her fallopian tubes have to do with you? Like, what does she don't have nothing to do with what any man should dictate a program? Oh, that ain't good, man. That she's a sellout. But you can kick it with Blueface. You can kick it with brothers. And it's all good. But if a female does it, it's all bad. Let her do her thing, man. I'm just being honest and real. Hey, touch me and I'll sue you, right? I'm just not even touch me. Catch me. You got to catch me. I'm a runner, remember? Let me run these numbers up by saying, man, Jenny 6ix9ine, to me, she's a woman of very different qualities, and she's going to utilize those qualities. And it doesn't matter what man she's around. If that's what she has to use to get a bag, who am I to fucking hate on it? Brown, black, green, it doesn't matter. And it shouldn't. And like I said, when I see Negra make her video, she was coming from a woman's perspective. You know, there are a lot of women that feel like, hey, man, all guys care about is that thing. She ain't far off, right? So to see a fellow Latina woman, a Mexicana, Chicana, whatever Jenny 6ix9ine identifies as when she's in that room, I could see her perspective saying, hey, man, girl, you're making it look bad for the peoples. And she's talking about for women. As far as the raza, look, gente, I rock with you no matter what, but on this one, I can't, man. Let Blueface get his. Let's get, don't be mad because the brother won. It ain't no fun if the brother can't have. Guess who's back in the motherfucking house? Look at they beat her because she wasn't from the South. Look, it's all good, man. Jenny 6ix9ine is going to continue to do what she does. Blueface is going to continue to do what he does. And everyone, stop getting your chonies in a bunch. Okay? Yes. Okay. She was twerking on fucking Blueface and sitting on his lap. So what? You know, there's other chicks worth more doing it. You should be mad about that, right? In fact, Jenny 6ix9ine, come back. Come back to the brown side, right? We need you over here. And look, I'm going to tell you right now, Mija, you can twerk anytime you want. Just that's right off the top. Will you get a bag out of it? Probably not as big as one as you got from Blueface, but you might get a bigger chorra. I'm just saying, right? Anyways, with that being said, just a funny one to put out there. Everyone's hating on Jenny 6ix9ine. Stop hating. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive for what I truly believe in. That's the betterment of all people. Go ahead and get your money. Blueface, go ahead and get that BBL, and everyone is going to be living. This video is sponsored by Vario Liquors, man. If you're ever in the Turlock area, make sure that you tap in with Vario Liquors, man, and go get you some cool and refreshing to drink. Bang, bang.